Okay, folks, we're in the dying moments of the holiday period from Australia. I'll be going back to work tomorrow on Monday, the 15th of January. So this will be my last demo set for the holiday period. Yeah, back to work, back to the grind. But you know, you have to do it, folks. Money doesn't grow on trees, however much one would like to wish that it could. But we're just going to get stuck in and make these demos. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Just trying to decide how big to make this one. This will be a challenging one. It's bloody hot and humid at the moment. It started out feeling a bit cold in the morning, and then it's heated up. It's become really muggy out there. So there's a bit sunny, as sun's been breaking through, but sort of cloudy, folks, and very hot in here, at least I feel, from a few days that it's been really muggy and hot. I wonder what else we're going to do. I think that's it. Got the old fan going. I'm always wanting to sniff, see how smelly I'm getting. Oh yeah, tonight's Sunday, so I have a shower tonight. 1 shower a week to save money on power. I know it rhymes. And that's what we're photocopying. This is off a wine bottle box. And we're interested in this picture there. Looks a bit wishy-washy. Doesn't look like it's going to make anything good. We'll soon find out, see if we can make something out of it. So we're just going to place it on the glass like so. It's going to be a little bit crooked though. I'm going to try and straighten it a bit because I want it to be up and down, like, yeah. Taking a while, sorry folks. It's just the way the photocopier works. It's just a piece of shit. So yeah, according to the photocopier's thing, it's the 14th of January today. Tomorrow's the 15th. So yeah, and that's come up looking really quite interesting. It looks a lot more well defined than it was. Just going to make this into something really nice. I'm going to just take that away. It's come up better than I thought. So we're just going to use this as our master copy. Put that in the corner, roughly. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. Maybe it's a bit too big, I do think. Or maybe it'll work. I'm trying to work out how to make this look good. Going to move it across. and move it up, if I'm correct. So my memory's not good, folks. I can't remember which way it was up, whether it's upside down or the right way up. It's a struggle for me to remember that. It's part of my memory problems. But I still managed to do my photocopier art very well despite that. I'm talented at it, so I keep going at it, folks. Thing is, folks, in this world, you got to concentrate on not what you can't do, but what you can do. You got to focus on your abilities, not your disabilities or your shortcomings. Don't be fooled into thinking you have to strengthen those parts of you that are not strong. You know, you don't have to, you know, like you might occasionally, maybe, but most of the time you just got to focus on what you're good at, not what you can't do. Don't think that you have to fucking try to force yourself to do something that you're not good at just because you want to so-called strengthen it. So if you're a person like my father, for example, who can't sing, well, you don't sing. You choose what you're good at. You do what you're good at. You don't fucking sing because you sound like a fucking croaker. Sound bloody stupid. And my dad is a stupid person, and he thinks that he can improve his singing by, he practices, right? I don't even notice any difference. He can't sing, so what the fuck is he doing trying to sing? Really, it's silly, but that's the way the world has become. People like to do what's called self-improvement. I think that's the terminology for it, self-improvement. So-called self-improvement. So if you can't sing, why try to improve yourself? My dad's good as a carpenter and a fixer. He used to fix things like electronics, and he used to work in telecommunications as a telephone or telecommunications technician, and he did it really well. And you know, I used to have great respect for that, folks. I did. But now he's gone all soft, and he wants to try and strengthen his weak parts. He thinks that he can learn how to sing. He can't fucking sing. He goes to a group called Sing Australia, and you have to pay. You actually do pay to sing. You pay like an annual fee. It's not a big amount of money, but it's because these people can't sing, and of course they're not going to be accepted in a professional choir. Even though he gets to sing at prestigious places, including the Sydney Opera House. But he does have to pay for it. It's a pay-for service, pay as you go kind of thing. So, you know, he's basically... I just don't understand why he just wants to do that. You know, why he thinks that he can just do something that he's not geared for. That he's just so fucking dumb. He just doesn't care, and he thinks my photocopier art is foolishness. He doesn't seem to realise this is my primary gift to the world, folks. To the world in my books, just like singing can be a gift to the world, so can photocopier art. It's different. I know it's different. I know it's not conventional. I know it's not what my father would call normal or acceptable, but it's still an art. It's different. You know, if everyone was doing the same thing, we wouldn't have artistic revolutions. You know, if Picasso felt he had to stick with doing the old way of doing things, Picasso wouldn't be famous for being a painter. What would Picasso do if he didn't try his best and do what he was good at and making those... I'm not an expert on art theory, folks. I don't really care about it most of the time, but I'm just using this as an example. Or how about Duchamp? How about Marcel Duchamp and his urinal prank? Even that has a place in the history of art. Yes, I know it's controversial, you know, that what's so creative or artistic about a men's urinal being in so much, even this one being in an art gallery, but But that's the thing, you know. If people have to push the boundaries of what's normal or what's not, or we would have a boring world if everyone painted like I can't think of examples, like the man who painted Mona Lisa. We can't have everyone painting like that. In these conservative sort of art movements, we can't all be conservative, folks. We've got to fucking break out and try new things. And this is what I'm doing, folks. This is my talent. Photocopier art has been around even before I was born, even if there wasn't much of it happening because the technology was relatively new, or at least the plain paper or the toner-based photocopier systems available from 1960 onwards in America, Xerox 914. So, you know, basically, yeah, and that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we're going to now just maybe do a switcheroo. But yeah, you got to fucking challenge the status quo. You got to change things, folks. You can't just stay the same. You can't just conform to normalcy, because not everyone's designed to be normal. That's where we have eccentricity. Eccentrics drive the world, just like Marcel Duchamp and the urinal prank. Well, it wasn't really a prank. He was quite serious about it, but it looked like a prank, and they didn't take him seriously. So, you know, but basically you need, that's what, you know, Salvador Dali and others, you know, we need that. And that's looking good too. I think, can we call it quits, or can we do maybe another switcheroo? I think that looks really nice. I think we can call it quits. Or maybe we could switch it. I'm just trying to make the decision, folks. I'm not a good decision maker, folks. I think we'll call it quits.